Hello, I'm Elysium, and welcome back to Factorio with Bentham.
Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to figure out how to shoot you still. I still haven't. Wait, I've got it.
Uh-oh.
Factorio, how to shoot another player.
Oh, dear.
Here are the top results, starting with one from Reddit.
Right, okay.
Oh, dear.
Wait.
There you are. You've got it. Oh,
Yeah!
I stood still for a minute because I'm like, I want to see if he's actually managed to get it or if he's just going to fail again.
There we go, you're at 200 HP.
Oh, good, it gives you a readout so you can know not to accidentally kill me.
If you move, I can't really see the readout as easily.
I've got to fix the belts now. I'm shooting random bits of the factory. Right, yeah, so last episode we made our smeltery gubbins. We've got our copper and our iron on belts, and we can send them down here and start assembling stuff. So I'm just going to make some assemblies.
That's a good plan. I'm going to go put a radar station down near our power generation.
Good thinking.
Oh, is it? I just like the name.
It's a genuinely good plan. Putting them at the extremes of your power network range is useful. Gives you more coverage.
Right. How much of our power... How do I tell how much of our power we're using?
If you go to a power pole and access it, then you get a readout of power.
Ah.
As long as the production bar isn't full, we're okay. Once the satisfaction bar starts dropping, it means that we need more power supply.
Okay, right. We're about 60% used.
Yeah, so we'll want some more fairly soon, but we'll be alright. If you want, you can just bolt on another boiler and 2 steam engines.
Will do.
I'm going to make my famous production square.
It's famous?
Only if you watch me and only me. Oh,
I've also taken off power to the entire base.
Yes, everything's flashing. Alarms
Okay.
everywhere. What have you done? What happened?
Nothing exploded. I had to move a power pole.
Okay.
Because it was in my way.
Is that right? That is not right. Also, I'm out of wood again.
Ah. Coal's piling up on only one side of this belt.
Well, that's not the end of the world.
I will just make another electric mining drill. Or multiple. I've not got enough resources? What do I need? Oh, really? Iron plates? God damn it. Oh, whoops. I may have just asked it to make like 1 billion.
We'll use them in the end, probably.
I mean, yeah, but I'd also like, some of the intermediate contraptions.
Right, so this can make circuits. And this can make gears, and this can make science. We now have some semblance of production. It's not much, but it'll run.
Well, until I get to it. There we go. We've got a lot more... No!
What have you done?
There was no fire.
What?
I didn't start it. No, I'm kidding. I just had the coal going onto the wrong side of the belt.
Okay.
And it made me annoyed. I'll even out the belt as well. Coal. And I will put that coal into that chest. I've also got like a lot of miscellaneous ore that I should probably dump somewhere.
If you want, I can make a chest that you can stick it into so it gets fed into the ore systems.
And it seems a bit of a waste for, you know.
Oh, we're at the limits of our power.
Wait. Why?
My production square is running at full speed.
Oh, did you just use all the power I just expanded?
Wait, did you expand it?
I doubled it.
Something... Oh, you're not putting any coal into there.
Ah, that's lies. You don't need coal.
You can just turn that belt and have it run alongside and put more in. You need to turn the other belt as well. There you go.
There we go.
Now we've got double the power.
And yeah, we're only using half it.
And we've researched turrets for when the biters come and try and kill us. I was about to say our pollution probably hasn't spread much, but actually it's spread quite a bit. It's beyond what we can see with radars, but the radars will keep scanning out, so we'll be fine.
Yeah. I might put another radar in our base, just in case.
Yeah, just
What's
getting
this? A lamp.
proper radar coverage of all our factory is good. And it'll mean that we scan the outer regions quicker, because they scan tile by tile, but if a tile's already scanned, they can skip to the next one. And yeah, I'll put some more lights around.
Right, radar. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Every time I start putting lights in, the sun rises.
I mean, at least it's light.
Yeah,
That's
but
mad,
then I
right?
don't know where I'm supposed to put the lights, and I forget the next night.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's like first world problems, really.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's too light. Woe is unto me.
I know the sun has risen again and we'll live another day. What a shame.
What's our bottleneck at the moment?
Now we need more furnaces. Of both
Oh.
kinds, actually.
I will make a stone thing.
We have a stone miner. It's pretty crap, though. If you want
Where's the
to...
stone miner?
It's down on the stone. The stone's a
Oh,
long
I was
way
going to
away.
make like a proper full-on like electric stone system with a lot of belts.
Yeah, you can do that. I do have over 6 stacks of stone. So I might be able to keep us running in that respect for a while.
But you've got to automate it, Bentham. You were
I
telling me.
know we do.
And now you're like, well, maybe we don't need to. And I'm like, oh, come on.
Well, it just means that
Thought I had purpose in life.
I can carry on expanding the factory, and then you can also go and automate stone
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a walk.
You probably want to run the power down there, by the way.
I am.
Oh, okay. Are you holding and dragging?
Yep. I'm gonna run out of power poles as well. I have run out of power poles. I will need to come back to get more power poles. I thought I had this planned. I actually need wood. Wow, okay.
Oh, we'll just chop down some trees next to you then.
Oh yeah, come here, tree. Yeah, you look at me funny. It's not loud. Come here. Come here. Yeah, take that. What about you? You give me the airy eye. Nah, it's not loud. Come on, come on.
Very confusing if anyone just wanders by and you're just complaining at
Talking to a
trees
tree.
while chopping them down.
In all fairness, they really shouldn't have looked at me like that.
Oh, very rude of them.
Mm-hmm.
Should have left you alone. I tried.
I twigged that one. Okay, so there's a load of rocks and stuff because, you know, It's that kind of an area. My inventory is now full of stone. That's great.
Excellent. So is mine still, but now slightly less than before. And we have double the smelting, though not double the mining of copper. Actually, that was probably the limiting thing, because we only got 2 miners on this.
Oh, I've got like 50 power poles. I didn't know I had that many. That's quite a lot.
How did you know you'd run out, or have you just made those? Like, if you were holding and dragging, then it would have just carried on placing them.
I was building, and I built loads, and then yeah.
We'll use them.
Might take a little while. I did build a lot.
I need more iron for more miners.
Oi. Tree getting in my way.
It's annoying that this coal deposit just touches the copper. But wait, that means I can do the thing.
The salty thing.
Yeah, I can make a filter splitter.
Are you sure you're speaking English right now?
Don't worry, this is a language you'll learn soon. Right, hang on, I need to set it up so that it... I think it works this way if I just set output priority left.
I am out
coal.
of conveyors.
Will that then mean...
I'm sorry, Bentham. I couldn't go on.
Hang on, no. Maybe it's output... Oh, you have to tick the box. Oh, and then it displays it. So now, no copper is going out of that thing. And if I just stick a miner here that overlaps the coal, and then we wait for ages for it to actually mine some coal, because it's mostly copper.
Input priority left, but you've not checked that. Output priority, you have checked that left, so it will filter coal to the left.
I believe so.
I will dump some coal on the belt.
That would speed up the process, yeah. It's working. It's doing it. It's
That's
filtering
pretty
it.
cool.
Right, now the test. Now we need to do like a stress test of like, if we dump loads of coal onto the line so that it builds up, will it still... Ah, it stops! That's better than the alternative of it just carrying on going through, but on the wrong side. So if we don't have enough coal storage, the system might jam. But otherwise, it should be fine. What I can then do is run this down to this line, which feeds all the coal stuff.
I have no idea what's going on, but it sounds cool.
I can put in
Where do you want
another
your stone,
splitter,
by the
and I
way?
can give it an input priority of the right.
Yes. Oh, I think. Wait.
So it prioritizes this line of coal. That way this will never build up as long as we're using more coal than the small amount we're mining from this. It will always take the coal from this
Okay.
first.
Where would you like your stone?
Just generally delivered towards us, and then we can just stick it in a chest.
Other side
You'll
of the...
want a small furnace array for turning it into stone bricks. So probably just set something up around here.
I will bring it northwards.
And we'll want some chests with stone and some chests with stone bricks, and then we can use them for whatever we might need them for.
Hiya. Right, and you
Leave
want me to
some
put
space.
half into a chest.
Don't get too
And-
close to the coal, because we'll need space to put miners and stuff in later.
Right, you want me to put half into a stone chest and half into stone bricks?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 chests.
Also, if you need any gears or circuits, we have them in fairly large amounts in these chests down here.
Which... Oh, I see them. Okay, cool.
Have you got alt enabled? Because it should just
Yeah,
label
I
the
see
chest.
them. I was like, oh, they're just items. Wait, no, they're chests with just gigantic items. Inserter. Oh, I'll need to run coal as well, won't I? Because I'll need coal on the other side of this to power the furnaces.
Yep.
Okay.
Putting in some more copper mining because that's what's slowing everything down. I think we still have enough... No, we shouldn't have enough iron mining, actually. It's just that not quite all the furnaces are running. Oh, yeah, the line's running down. We need more miners.
What, for iron?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
I think it's one
2,
miner to 2 furnaces. We've got 16 furnaces. We need 8 miners. We had that, but then there's a slight imbalance, so you need slightly more.
1,
Also,
2, 3.
we're running
1,
into power
2,
issues
3,
again.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
We've got power issues, so I'm going to go add some more stuff. Wait, I don't have the materials. Abort the trip. Go get iron. We need more iron, which is the eternal rule. You always need more iron.
You know what they call that rule?
I'm not sure where you're going with this. I'm wondering if it's like irony or something.
No, that's totally not what I was going to say.
I did it.
What, the power?
That as well as correctly guessing... Wait, no, I didn't do it. I need an underground pipe.
I could have been going to say something completely different. You don't know that.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna... Just for the... Like, because I can... I'm gonna set up a priority splitter over here. I mean, priority splitters were a thing you could do in the past. You just needed a circuit network.
The power's gone to your head.
I know, yeah. It could be done before using wires and stuff, but I'm like, I can't be bothered. So I just didn't. But now it's this easy. Input priority right. Fill this full of coal. And presumably that will now feed into it. Oh, the poor burner inserter can't even, like, keep up with the supply. It'll get there, though. Now it has priority.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah, I'm just, like, now that the splitters can do that, I'm just going to do that all the time. There's even a case to be made for doing it here because of the way these aren't balanced. Actually, probably just putting a balancer after the smelting makes as much sense.
I'm gonna come over here and steal stuff from the line. Yoink.
That's one way to balance the belts. Now they have an equal amount of nothing.
Exactly. That's my thinking.
I'm researching filter inserters, but I no longer really see why we need to. We can just filter everything with belts. It's beautiful.
Now you're cooking with portals?
There you go, you got it.
That's our saying for this, like, entire series. Now you're cooking with portals.
What do we need? A bit more copper mining.
Okay. You've got the stone brick set up. Actually, I'm going to upgrade to a fast inserter.
I'm now just setting up priority stuff on all the splitters, even when I really don't need to that much. They even have little symbols in the advanced view, so you can just look and see.
Yeah, I kind of found that kind of cool. I got to admit that that was a nice UI touch. I'm a UI nerd, so...
Is that an iron chest? Uh-oh.
Why?
I guess we didn't have steel yet, so there's a case to be made. But iron chests are heresy.
I thought they were irony.
There he goes.
I had to reuse it. You blocked me from using it earlier.
Again, if I can grab off the side of a splitter, but now's the time to find out. Yes, I can. I'm always so terrible when it comes to setting up steel production. I just bolt it onto the side of whatever I already have.
I was about to say, like, what the hell is this heresy? This is...
It's a temporary measure until we can get some steel furnaces or something.
Electric furnaces.
No, it's stone furnaces, steel furnaces, electric furnaces.
Oh. Okay.
Steel ones are made of fancier gubbins and run twice as fast, but for I think the same cost in coal. So you're halving
I can see
your
why
coal
we
usage.
produce so much pollution. We've got like electricity, but we're like, no, we're going to still use coal.
It's like you need some fancy technology to get electric furnaces. You can't just run power through a wire. Apparently.
Or, you know, we've got the technology to make these inserter things, fast inserter things, and automated science, but, you know, an electric cooker is a little bit beyond us.
Don't question it.
Okay. It's fine. One
As
question
soon as you consider it in like a technology sense, it makes no sense, but in a game balance sense, it's alright.
Whee! I do
put
like
more-
running down your path and stealing all the things.
I do need some iron myself, you know.
Hey,
Actually, there's plenty
I
of these.
take
They're not
equal
actually
amounts of
unloading
copper.
properly.
we could set up a chest that you just dump stuff into, and it automatically sorts it onto the belts if you've got too much or something.
To a certain extent, yeah. It depends on, like, if we just keep it to basic stuff, we can do that.
Oh, raw materials, yeah.
Later in the game, you can make it so that you just, like, you have slots in your inventory that you can dump stuff into, and robots take it away for you.
Oh. Aw, they're nice robots. Where is my F? There we go. Pick up items on ground. Mouse button 4. I might go mouse button 5. Ooh,
Just
the
making
choices, the
things...
choices.
Like, when you can't automate, you can at least simplify. Make it so you don't have to move a finger as much to be able to pick stuff up.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, it's like F is an entire key away from D. You can't do that.
I mean, well, it also means that I'm trying to move, and I've got my finger on F, so I can't actually move right, because that's my index finger that I normally use to move on D.
Now you just have to twitch your thumb slightly, and you can pick things up off the ground.
Yeah. I mean, like, what else do I use the little keys for on the mouse? Like, interact with menus? If I'm running around, I'm not interacting with a menu. Makes more sense to me to have it on the mouse.
That's 8 steel for a steel chest, and
so
we don't have
we're
much
going
of
to
that
wait
yet.
and do steel production properly until we have actual steel furnaces.
Probably, yeah. I mean, we can start on it sooner. It's just, I like to just immediately plonk one down so that when we need a steel pickaxe, we can make one and stuff.
So how long until we have steel furnaces? What technology is that?
That is a pretty early one once we have green science packs, which we'll get to soon.
Are they bigger? Are they 3x3 as opposed to 2x2?
No, they're still 2x2. It's only the electric furnaces that are 3x3.
So what you're saying is I can set up a steel smeltery right now.
Yes.
Why am I not doing this?
I don't know. What are you wasting time for?
Okay,
Go on.
okay. Where would you like me to make the steel thing?
I guess just next to the iron one or something?
Okay. I will mix it next to the irony.
And there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either have it so that you take an iron line and run it into it and just have a normal furnace array like this, or you have basically the same structure, but for each pair of furnaces, one is making iron and then feeds into the other, which is making steel.
Would you like me to feed ore in, or would you like to take away some of your iron?
Probably feed the ore in, because already we're using up all the iron we're making.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I'll split the ore out into a separate belt. and then double array.
Yeah, so you make it literally the same design, but then you cut out, like, basically you do that. You cut out the input on one, the output on another, and have one feed into the other with an inserter here, but actually facing across. I'm not going to do that because we'll accidentally make steel.
Yes.
Do you see what I mean? So the ore would feed into this furnace here, then the inserter would take it across from that furnace to this furnace, then this would produce the steel.
I was thinking that I might as well make it wider rather than thicker, but that works.
Well, remember that you have to feed all the furnaces coal.
You have to fill them with coal as well, I guess. All right. In which case, I will start doing that.
Once you have electric furnaces, it makes a lot more sense to do it the other way of having it wider. Because the ratio is 1-to-1 for furnaces of iron and steel. Because it takes 5 iron to make steel, but steel takes 5 times as long to make than iron. And there's some science.
Aha. Right. What science did we get?
I've forgotten already, because I'm just clicking all the red science ones. We're now doing automation 2, which we need, actually, to get green science.
Okay.
Now, what I might
Purple.
do...
Filter inserter.
How much space do we have?
Okay, I want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to produce 1, 2, 3, 4 more than I think I need because I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Okay.
I'm going to make what I believe people call a shopping mall.
A shopping mall?
Yes, it's where you get a bunch of assemblers that make loads of different things you need to build a factory.
And then you just walk up and down them and nick them.
Yeah, you have them unload into a bunch of chests that
Okay.
all sit in a line, and then you can just go and grab whatever you need for construction. Usually I
That
don't
probably
bother.
makes it easier than me sitting here.
Usually I don't bother and I just manually craft stuff, but there are 2 of us.
That's a fair... Oh, electricity!
It's okay, it's fine.
It's humming and there's buzzing and lights went out.
Well, the buzzing is the science lab. There's lots of science happening in there. Apparently science looks like blue electricity.
That's how... So basically, like, it's like a Tesla coil in a dome.
Yeah, and that's how we
Like,
science...
Did you ever have one of those, like, like the balls that had the little, like, arcing plasma inside them and you put your fingers on it? And
No,
it would, like,
I never
arc
had
towards
one
your
of
fingers?
those, and like those...
You never had one of those?
School didn't have one or anything. I've never actually... Like, I've seen them a million times, but I've never actually got to, like, poke one.
What did you do with your childhood?
Do they make your hair stand on end, or is that a different thing?
That's a different thing, because that's
There's no... It doesn't make any static... Like, I'm getting my science experiments mixed up.
I mean, this
You
is
see,
what happens
that's
when
what
you
this
don't,
does.
like,
It
give kids that-
differentiates
yeah.
the Tesla coils from the plasma dome things.
The Tesla coils from...
Or-
Sure, yeah. The fun thing you could do with those is if you give someone a bit of tinfoil and then told them to put the tinfoil between their finger and the actual dome itself when they put their finger on it, it would electrocute them.
Okay.
That was fun.
I wonder how you might know that fact.
Excuse me? How do you think I know that fact? How do you think I know that fact, huh? Huh?
Because I know you and you would totally tell everyone to do that.
No, I had it done to me. Thank you very much. You assumed. That is very rude. And in most situations, you would be entirely correct, but not this one. I'm gonna...
It's only a thing
Trying to
you would
figure out
do,
this-
but in that particular
totally,
situation,
yeah.
someone else happened to do it first.
Yes. You know, it's fair play to them.
Don't mind the power failure, everything's fine.
Um,
There you go, it's all fine. You saw nothing.
sure. Okay.
I'm just setting up production, and I happen to be expanding along the length of the power line that connects us to the
Okay.
steam engines, so I keep moving them in ways that keep shutting everything down.
They move in mysterious ways.
There we go, and then inputs, outputs. I keep messing up when I try and build a bunch of belts, and I just throw them all over the place. Also, that is backwards. I
You're
know what I'm
backwards.
doing.
1, 2, 3. That's correct. Right. Okay. And then they each need iron ore filtering in. So should I go for one central iron ore and then loads of coal on the side? So
Oh,
coal should
yeah.
be on the side for these. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, like, everything apart from a couple of the inserters is arranged exactly the same way for the steel one or the iron one. Just have 2 iron belts and then 1 coal belt in the middle.
But why not do it the other way around? Have 1 iron belt and 2 coal belts, because you need a lot less iron in time-wise. But
I
everything
think
needs
you
coal.
still use a lot more iron than coal,
Okay, sure. In which case,
as
I
far as
will.
I've ever noticed.
I will set that up as such. It's going to be set up there. And then
Right, I have some belts now with small amounts of everything, except this isn't running because I didn't tell it what to do.
how could you? It was sitting there confused,
Purposeless.
hurt. Yeah, it was feeling very down.
And then I just run these along for a while and have a million different assemblers doing a million different things. And then whenever we need, like, belts and inserters and stuff, we can just come over here and get them. So, do belts here. Oh yeah, we need the fancier assemblers to actually make fancy stuff. We don't have that yet. How long is this science taking?
It's science. You can't rush it, Bentham.
Oh, something's gone weird with the science packs, and there's like... Each science pack fills up a unit of science, but then leaves a tiny sliver without filling it up, so that's weird.
Okay, I've not asked you to look over it because I'm not sure what will happen, but I think I'm making steel. Maybe.
You'll find it in a bit. It'll take a bit of time, because you've got to make 5 iron, and then they'll all get transferred in. And then it'll start making steel, but it looks right.
Okay.
Yep, they're making steel.
Yay! And I didn't need any at all, maybe some coaching.
You just needed enough guidance to be able to do it all yourself.
Speaking of which, guidance is an awesome cantrip.
It is. But I don't want, like... You overused it in the first D&D campaign, and now I don't want to take it.
Before that D&D campaign, I was like, are we allowing this cantrip? You do realize this cantrip will be used, like, literally any time. There's no reason not to.
That's
Like,
the thing.
well, there is.
You warned.
I did. I literally had the conversation. I was like, I personally ban it in my campaigns just because it is just use it anytime. There's no reason not to. And Splat was like, no, that's fine. Well, we'll use it. I was like, cool. Okay, in which case I will take it because if you don't...
And then
fine.
every 5 seconds, I cast guidance.
Well, no, I didn't cast it every 5 seconds, but basically whenever it was
in a dungeon every
possible.
5 seconds, you cast it.
Oh yeah, there's one time where it was like I will just keep casting it until it becomes applicable, because like I was pre-warned or something that I needed it.
Mm.
The downside, of course, is that you have to cast a spell, which means that obviously like someone watching might be like, you're casting a spell, and then it's concentration, so you need to be concentrating on it. Hi, we're talking about D&D.
Right, we have a bit of production running for belt stuff. And we've just finished the research that lets me complete the belt production.
Huzzah!
I'll probably just upgrade everything to the better assemblers now. Whether we need it or not, because it looks nice.
That is a very interesting methodology.
I do want to limit these to a certain amount, because otherwise nothing will ever get further down the belts. But also, people always complain when I limit stuff.
But you're not min-maxing properly, Bentham. You need to take guidance.
I need guidance on how to play Factorio.
Oh god, don't say that. The comment section will be like,
I know,
excellent.
yeah.
Bentham, did you know that you need to press the F key 7 times, do a handstand, and chug a pint to unlock the super hard awesome nerd mode?
Be like, well, I'm cool with, like, you know, the nerd mode part, but the super cool, awesome hard, I don't need that part.
Oh, the super difficult mode is marathon mode, where everything takes ridiculous amounts of materials to make.
I was joking.
It is a thing. It takes, like, hours to make your first assembler. It's a nightmare.
Why? Why do people do this? They're basically masochists in video game form.
I may be at some point intending to do a series.
Oh, God.
Once you're going, it's
I'm not
fine.
liking
It's just
gaming.
the getting started is difficult because of how long it takes to make any individual item of any description and how much material it takes. You end up running on burner miners for ages because electric miners are so expensive.
Yes, I can totally see the appeal to that. I was making faces at my camera.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I could hear it.
You spent too long on voice chat with me doing roll for it stuff that you now know what that means.
Why on earth is there an odd number of... Oh wait, why do I have one underground belt? How did this happen?
Huh? It's somewhere there, just like a load of items piling up underground.
No, it was I've somehow managed to take one but not the other of a pair of underground belts that were made in the assembler. But by the way, this is the beginnings of the mall down here, so if you need belt stuff, you can now just come and grab it. If I don't grab it first.
Belt stuff!
I think this all wants upgrading to faster inserters. Probably. Let's just upgrade all of
Yay!
it. It doesn't matter if it needs it or not, it looks nice.
I'm gonna increase our iron production.
Oh, I've got like windmilling arms here. They're working in unison.
Also, the steel is looking good. It's not going anywhere, so it will stop doing anything soon. Where should I send the steel? Just to a steel chest or something?
Stick it on a belt, start running it next to the like iron line or something. I'll find a use for it.
But the iron line is busy.
Yeah, run it next to the iron line and then just stop it here for now, and then I'll maybe do something with it later.
Sure, I'll do that.
Soon I can technically get rid of this production square here. But it is useful. Because it loads into chests and stuff, and this stuff doesn't yet. Oh, iron's a bit... Yeah, iron's low. Make more iron. Oh, it's more... Yeah, it's more mining we need.
Don't worry.
Ooh,
Already on it.
I could set up... I can do priority stuff again. Input... No. Output priority.
Ah, no!
Right. So now it's all going into the iron and not to the steel, but hopefully if it builds up it'll go into the steel. It's not the best, honestly. Because now we're not making any more steel, but we don't need it yet, so it's probably fine. Yeah, I'm seeing...
Sure.
I'm seeing the issue here with your steel that getting it out of here might be a struggle.
Oh, no, I've got plans.
You do?
And shenanigans.
Oh dear.
And maybe even... cutting off power to the entire northern section. Whoopsie! Wait, no, is that... I didn't cut the power off! Huzzah!
Yeah, you're fine, we've accidentally made a backup line.
I like that.
That's usually how it goes. If either you accidentally disconnect the entire grid or you accidentally don't. When you think you will. Right, let's do inserters next.
Right, okay, now getting the steel out of here is going to be... absolutely no problem. Oh, bollocks. I've screwed it up! Bentham, you were right.
I could do fancy stuff with this. If I run this round to here instead, that gives me enough room to split this and send it this way. And we can make a particularly fancy mall.
Not just a standard mall, this is a particularly fancy mall.
That's not right. Need space. There. This runs down here, and then we have the other one. And I don't know how to get that into the mix. Yep, there is not enough space for that. Whoops. Wait.
How
1,
could
2,
you?
3, 4. No, damn it, there's a gap of... I need something that can jump a gap of 5, and we don't have those yet.
I just repeat, how could you? I have no idea, but that's what I'm going to stick with.
I can merge these belts sooner. And then I'll have space, maybe. And now... Does that help? Yes, it does. I can now do this. And this. And this looks totally neat and not a massive mess.
That's exactly what I've done. I've just been spraying cables around the place for my solution that you will probably hate.
Right, this can make fast inserters, normal inserters.
It works! Bentham! Bentham, you'll be proud of me!
Alright, let's see what you've done. It looks suitably spaghetti-ish. Where is the steel? Oh, it does get here. Hey, you just do the bit of undergrounding.
Yeah.
Some of this ore can't really be mined, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
The ore's overrated anyway.
At some point, we'll move the furnaces anyway.
Also,
when something is terrible and you're ashamed of yourself, you just tell yourself it's temporary, whether it is or not, and it'll make you feel better.
I'm also removing your horrific steel thing.
Okay, well, that's fair. We have our own separate steel production now.
Yes.
Oh, and there's this up here. This is, yeah.
That's...
It
Do you see
works.
the cables that I was talking about?
Oh god, what is that for? Oh, because you had to take the cables out from here. So you
Yeah,
had to
I had to take the cables out, so I had to put them wherever I could. So there's like each pole at the bottom has been replaced with 3.
I mean, it works. And
It
the
does.
cables even make a nice crisscross pattern. They don't end up being asymmetrical.
That's exactly what matters.
Yep, that makes it okay. Right, I will finish setting up this, and then we have production of inserters and belts completely automated.
And you now have steel. Quite a lot of steel, actually. So I'm going to nick some of it because I want it.
I don't think we need it in huge amounts straight away.
Also, this episode is now 45 minutes.
Oh, hello! That's a clock. Those exist. Time is a thing.
Time is a thing?
Welcome, EE, to Factorio-based time dilation.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what happens. You think it's been 10 minutes, and then you look and it's been 5 hours. There's a
But I
search
just
party
invented
out for
steel.
you. It's awkward to explain to the police when they just find you inside your PC. You've merged
Hello,
with...
Mr. Policeman. I'm sorry. I was maybe forgetting the time. Please don't arrest me for wasting your time. Have you played this thing called Factorio? And then run away when they stop playing Factorio.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You get them hooked, and then they go missing,
Mm-hmm.
and the cycle continues forever.
It's like a cold. Anyway, are we good to end here?
Yeah, I think we are. I've just made my mall, and it looks quite neat. I'm very happy with it. Next episode, we'll probably start on green science and other stuff like that. Maybe a main bus. Who knows?
Neat. I mean, we've got the beginning of a main bus. We've got steel, copper,
if you
iron.
ignore everything leading
coal.
into the mall, then it's neat.
Wait. Oh, you've actually got paving.
Yeah, I use the stone bricks you made.
Huh. I'm going to steal it before you can.
All this work
I
I
bought
did,
out the mall.
and it's just all gone.
Wait.
Uh-oh, not this again. I also have a gun.
I don't want to break them all. Oh, and the fence up here. Not the fence. The power pole makes it look like you've got like a marquee or something welcoming people into the mall. Huh.
That wasn't even intentional, but that totally works.
Exactly what you intended. Just pretend that it was meant to be that way all along.
Yes, look at my
Not a
awesome
bug, it's a feature.
skills of making everything look nice.
There we go. Wait, you have those?
Not really.
Okay. Anyway, I guess we will end here. Thank you very much for watching. Do the whole liking and the subscribing thing or whatever, and leave a comment down below telling me how terrible I am and how amazing Bentham is in comparison at Factorio, because that's exactly what I expect. Hey, I'm just happy I invented steel. Don't knock it.
Invented?
But well, I guess you invented steel first.
I prototyped it. You mass-produced it. It's
yeah,
fair.
you did the proof of concept. Once
Yeah.
you'd done the POC, I did the implementation.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
I just gave you all the designs as well. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, cruel
Before
world.
he shoots
Stay
me.
shiny.